morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time you guys are watching this video. Track Stopper back at y'all with another one. Thank you for tuning in to 808s and Kicks. So, just recently got back home from Chicago visiting the fam. I had a really good time, a fantastic time actually. Went home for all good things this time, you know, nothing sad, nothing bad. It was just a really good trip all around. I'm actually supposed to be going back home in the next few weeks. I'll say next 2 weeks for the to see the Chicago Bears home opener when they play against the Minnesota Vikings. It's gonna be a Monday night game. I'm really looking forward to that. Should be a good time overall. Now that I'm back home, I can get these videos back out to you guys. So we're gonna go on and jump into things. Pair we're gonna look at today is those Air Jordan 12 French Blues that I've been waiting to come out. Last time we seen them was like 2016. So with all that being said, let's go on and bust those bad boys out. All right, guys, here we have it. Here they come in this Nike box. Can't go wrong with that old Nike box on a pair of Air Jordan 12s. I did get these true to size. You cannot go wrong getting a pair of Air Jordan 12s true to size. I've worn a pair of Jordan 12s here and there, half a size up, due to the fact that with those pairs, when I was trying to get my size, they was out and all they had was a 9.5. And put a force field in, it's not too bad. But for the most part, me personally, I prefer to go true to size in a pair of Jordan 12s. It works really good that way. It feels much better on my feet that way. But let's go on and jump on into things. So upon opening this box, it's nothing special going on under the lid. Regular paper you get your little brownish wrapping paper. Nothing too special, pretty simple, right? Let's go on and bust those bad boys out. All right, guys, here we have it fresh out the box. We have here our Air Jordan 12 French Blue 2025. These bad boys is clean. I'm glad I finally got my hands on a pair of these. I've been wanting these for quite some time. Been needing to add these to the collection for quite some time. Quick backstory on these. These were originally supposed to be a colorway for Michael Jordan when he was playing for the Washington Wizards. Due to the fact that he had already retired at the time, that's why we didn't see him wearing these on court. We did see Kobe Bryant wearing these. These are famously known for, you know, when we saw Kobe wearing a pair of these on court, he had that all blue Lakers uniform on and he had a pair of the French Blues on. That was back in the 02-03 season when Kobe was a sneaker free agent. He had bought himself out of his Adidas contract and he was shopping around trying to figure out which brand he was signed on with. Of course, as we all know, later on down the line, he signed a deal with Nike, and the rest is history. But Kobe is not the only one that we saw wearing a pair of these. We saw these on Ray Allen. We also saw these on. We also saw Rip Hamilton wearing a pair of these. So the 02-03 season, we saw Kobe wearing these. Come 04, these were available to the public. Then in 2016, we saw them again. And fast forward, here we are, current day 2025. We have our pair of Air Jordan French Blue 12s. This is your 2025 edition. Now, unfortunately, I don't have any of the previous pairs on my hands, so I can't do a side-by-side comparison, but it's all good. We can still take a look at the sneaker, which is what we're gonna do. So looking at this right here, guys, this leather is very smooth. Now, the playoff 12s, I know a lot of people complain about the leather, and I will say with these compared to the playoff 12s, that leather on these French Blue 12s is very soft. I love the quality in it. I really do. So that's something that you guys won't have to worry about if you're thinking about getting a pair of these. The makeup of the shoe is just like any other Air Jordan 12. We've saw the Air Jordan 12 taxis that have that white colorway, and then you get your colorway down here, which is black on the taxis. But now here for the French Blue 12s, we have the French Blue. We have the French Blue colorway all around the sole of the shoe, and of course a little bit on the upper, giving it like that rising sun look that we see on almost every pair of Air Jordan 12s. Now up here, these eye locks, or should I say these eyelets where your laces go through, these are not metal. For some reason, Jordan brand been giving us the plastic ones, and on pairs in the past, it was metal that we would get. I don't know why they changed it up. I mean, maybe it's, you know, maybe they're trying to use different material, you know, depending on their budget, on what they want to spend on materials. I don't know. That's something that Nike can better explain than myself. I don't work for the company. I'm just a consumer. Moving right along to the back of the shoe, it's just like every other Jordan 12. You get your 23 right there, and of course on this strip it says Jordan on the pull tab. Quality inspired by the greatest player ever, and yes, he is one of the greatest players ever. Jordan is my GOAT. Moving down to the sole of the sneaker, nothing too crazy going on. You get that traction pattern that we see on all other Air Jordan 12s. You get the regular pattern that you see here on the arch. You do get that carbon fiber shank plane as well for your support when you're whipping and dipping and cutting on the court, putting that work in. Not bad, not bad, not bad. Lastly, on the tongue, nothing too crazy going on. You get that Jumpman symbol, and of course, up and down the tongue, it says 23, which is Jordan's number 23 that he wore. All in all, guys, this is not a hard pair of sneakers to cop. When I last checked Nike the other day, they still had a full size run on there. Finish Line, Foot Locker, Champs, a lot of other places do still have sizes in. I'm not surprised. This is a pair that we didn't see Jordan wear. We did see Kobe wearing these. So there are certain sneakerheads out there that are crazy about these, and I'm pretty sure the ones that are crazy got a pair on hand. I myself, I reserved a pair, which is what I have here. I'm glad I got me a pair. It's not a bad pair of sneakers, guys. It's really not. It will sell later down the line eventually. You know what? And to be honest with you, with the sneaker not selling out, it's not a big deal. Just because a sneaker doesn't sell out does not define how good or bad a shoe is. I'm always going to say that, and I'm going to continue to say that. It does not define how good or bad a sneaker is. But other than that, guys, we're going to take a closer look at these bad boys, and then we're going to wrap this bad boy up. The first time we saw these sneakers were in the 02-03 season when Kobe Bryant wore these in a game when he was a sneaker free agent. Then in 04 they were officially released, then in 2016, and now we have here the 2025 edition of your Air Jordan 12 French Blues. With the French Blue colorway on the lower half of the upper and all over the sole, that Jumpman on the tongue above saying 23, and the lines above the sneaker giving it that rising sun feel. This is definitely one for those that are fans of the French Blue, or those that want to just relive that time when we saw these on Kobe Bryant's feet. So, what are your thoughts on these? Are you a fan, or are you not a fan? Let me know what you guys think. Alright guys, there you have it, a look at your Air Jordan 12 French Blues. How could you not love these? I mean, for me, this was something that it was no question, not a question at all. I had to get these. I'm glad I did. I might double back and double up on these. I'm not sure. It depends on how I feel. We've had a lot of heat releasing this past year. The year is not even over yet, and you know it's gonna be a lot more releasing. 2026, we already got a crazy lineup coming up, so I'm not even gonna get into that and jump too ahead of myself. But I'm also looking forward to 2026 as well. They're gonna be having some crazy releases coming out. But let me know what you guys think. Did you guys go for a pair of these? Did you guys say no, you didn't want to go for a pair, you decided to just pass up on them? Maybe you're saving up for other pairs of sneakers that were releasing. I know we just also had the shattered backboards come out as well. I'll be putting a video of those out pretty soon as well. But drop some chit chat in that comment box, guys. What is your overall final thoughts on these sneakers? You know, are you a fan? Are you not a fan? Did you cop? Did you not cop? Are you waiting to see maybe they'll go on, you know, on sale because they didn't sell out immediately? Who knows? Definitely let me know what you guys think in that comment box. Just drop a little chit chat in that comment box. And if you may, hit that subscribe button so you guys can stay up to date on the latest and greatest when I'm dropping something new. You never know what you're gonna get. I could be dropping something about some sneakers, or I could be, you know, just putting something out there on the music tip. Depends on what mood I'm in, right? But other than that, guys, we're gonna wrap this bad boy up. Stay blessed, stay fresh. Love your loved ones like it's no tomorrow. Until then, I'm gonna see you all very, very soon on the next one.